All this month, we're going to be leading up to the big give on May 7th when you have a chance to give to various local organizations and nonprofits here in New York. Last year, we broke a record, went over $3,500,000. It was incredible. Even in a year of COVID, the giving nature of York is unbelievable. And each morning at 7:18, we are taking time to visit with people to give you an idea of all the things that are happening around York as we lead up to that big moment on May 7th. And this morning, we are honored to have with us Miss Pennsylvania 2019 and 2020, Tiffany Seitz, who joins us here on WSBA. Good morning, Tiffany. How are you?
Good morning, Gary. I'm good. How are you?
Well, I should say good morning, Miss Pennsylvania, because you still are the reigning Miss Pennsylvania. Am I correct?
Yes, sir, I am. That is correct.
And you get to reign for 2 years, which I guess is also unusual. Am I correct on that?
It is, yes. I'm like the first person to do so. It's been kind of crazy, but nothing I ever expected to do, but yet here I am. So it's been a really, really awesome year, too. It hasn't looked anything like my year one, but I guess that's what makes it unique, and that's what's the most important part. But it's been a really great opportunity.
Well, you got to experience a little bit of both, weird though that second year may have been with the whole COVID thing. But I wanted to talk to you this morning about your group, which is up there on givelocalyork.org, and Miss Pennsylvania Scholarship Fund. Tell me all about that.
Absolutely. Well, you know, a lot of people don't really know that we are an official licensee of the Miss America organization, and we are the largest scholarship organization and provider for young women in the whole entire world, which is really awesome. So each state organization runs slightly differently, but again, you know, our organization centers around giving young women scholarship dollars to fulfill their educational dreams. And I can't tell you the impact that has had on my life and the doors that it will open for me educationally. So I'm super, super grateful for that. So every dollar that's raised through Give Local York will go straight to our scholarship fund, and our scholarship fund goes directly to impacting our candidates and their future schooling. So it's helped me a lot. Our current Miss America, Camille Schreier, has won almost $80,000 in scholarship money, and that is enough to pay off my student loan debt 2 times.
Wow.
4 times, actually.
Okay.
It's enough to pay off my student loan debt 4 times, and the money that I have won in the 3 years I've competed it amounts to over $12,000, and that has cut my student loan debt in half. So really,
that's great.
Every dollar counts, and it really impacts and it benefits because, again, you know, education can be so expensive, especially in the hard times that we are on right now. So every dollar is really going to count in this season. So I'm super grateful to be representing this organization for a second year. It's done miracles in my life, and I'm really grateful for the opportunities that it has extended to me, but it also will extend to me after my year is over.
We're talking to Miss Pennsylvania Tiffany Seitz for 2019-2020. And, you know, Tiffany, tell me a little bit about you and how you got into all of this and just specifically some of the dreams and aspirations you have and how the Miss Pennsylvania Scholarship Foundation has helped you.
Absolutely. Well, you know, the funny thing is that my involvement in this organization is actually like purely by accident. I ended up meeting somebody while I was in college that was involved in the organization, and they asked me if I had any pageant experience, and I told them, well, I only have 1 year's worth of pageant experience, and ironically enough, the 1 year of pageant experience I do have is with our current Miss America, Camille Schreier. So it's kind of funny how our time together has come full circle. We got to compete in my very first competition together, and we also got to go to Miss America together, which was super special. I represented Pennsylvania, and she actually represented Virginia, where she was a student and went to school. So I originally wasn't supposed to compete for the title of Miss Pennsylvania 2019, but it just so happens that, you know, the stars aligned. Somebody actually ended up dropping out super last minute, 6 weeks away from the competition. And so I was the first runner-up at the local competition. So they extended the offer to me, offering me that local title and the opportunity to compete for Miss Pennsylvania. And so I went into that week, you know, with really zero expectations. I had no idea what to expect, wasn't anticipating winning because, you know, all of my competition had been preparing between 9 months and a year for the same opportunity that I had 6 weeks to prepare for. So, you know, I was going in feeling a little bit underprepared and like slightly under-equipped, but you never know, like, you know, what can happen as a result of that. And so here I am reigning for 2 years, nothing I ever thought would happen. I didn't even think the 1 year would happen. super crazy, but, it's been just such a wonderful ride. It's been really amazing to see the impact not only that it's had for me in my educational journey, but also for the women, the local title holders that represent our organization as well. It's been really awesome to see how far they've been able to go educationally with the help of all the money raised for our scholarship fund.
So when people give to this organization on May 7th, they're giving to Miss PA Scholarship Foundation, Inc., and again, that's going to go directly to helping people as far as education. And that's one of the things that, we're always happy to do, because I think our best product is investing in our people who are going on to higher education. Obviously, they can go to givelocalyork.org to give that day. Tiffany, any other thoughts you'd have for people? About 15 seconds left.
I would just say, again, I know it's been such a hard time. It's been a really difficult year for so many people. And, what I will say is that, even though it has been a difficult year, those needs are still there. Our scholarship foundation is still benefiting and impacting young women's lives and their education and their careers. And so, even though this time has been hard, every dollar still counts, and it's still going towards an amazing cause. So I'm encouraging everybody to give for that reason, because you never know whose life you're affecting and where your donation might take them.
Tiffany Seitz, Miss Pennsylvania, with us here this morning. Tiffany, thank you so much, and I hope people remember your organization on May 7th, the day of the Big Give. It's been a real pleasure talking to you this morning, and a very happy Easter to you.
Thanks, Gary. You too.
Thanks, Tiffany. Take care now. Tiffany Seitz here, Miss Pennsylvania on WSBA.